I'm Kevin Phillips with Campus Reform. With St. Patrick's Day right around the corner, we're here in New York City talking to college students about how they're celebrating and if them celebrating is actually cultural appropriation. What will they have to say? Let's find out. St. Patrick's Day is coming up. What are the first few things that come to mind when you think of the holiday?
I think of people getting drunk.
I may go to a few bars, I'm not sure.
Going out a little bit, maybe hit the parade.
I think I'm coming to the city to go to the parade.
It's a big drinking holiday.
Just people being drunk in the streets, having a good time, going to your local pub.
What do you think of when you think of what St. Patrick's Day celebrations look like?
A lot of alcohol and like partying and stuff like that of that nature.
So do you think that is committing cultural appropriation?
What?
If you're just using it as an excuse to drink, then I definitely see that as cultural appropriation.
I guess it could be perceived as that. I don't like when people do it to my culture, so it's just kind of like, how can I say I don't like people to do it to my culture and then do it to someone else's?
Do you think when people celebrate that way that it's cultural appropriation?
I honestly don't know.
Why aren't we talking about cultural appropriation for St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah.
What's your thought on that?
I honestly have never really even thought about it, but I can definitely see where they're coming from. It's everyone just makes a big deal out of it and makes it a day to get drunk when it's a big deal to them, a different way.
That's always really tough. I feel like that's a really touchy subject. And I don't like to make an assumption about that when I'm not Irish.
Honestly, it might be.
Would you be willing to potentially curtail the way you celebrated the holiday to avoid offending Irish Americans?
Yeah. Now that, honestly, if I put more thought into it, definitely. I feel like it should be more people should talk about it more. It should be something that we talk about.
Yeah, I completely agree. It should definitely be put out there. Not really educating yourself on why it's celebrated, then it could be offensive.
Okay. Does anyone know why St. Patrick's Day is celebrated, though?
Not really.
Do you know?
Not really. But
So are you allowed to celebrate?
What?
Are you allowed to celebrate then if you don't know?
You could celebrate, but it's just you should be educated.
What would be your message to an Irish American student on campus that felt offended when they saw people celebrating the holiday and getting drunk and not actually being Irish?
We're not bad people. We don't know a lot about your culture, and we're sorry, but, I don't know.
Does that same thing apply for them celebrating cultures that they aren't a part of?
Yes, I don't know.